Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best 13-inch laptops. Starting at number 5. Dell XPS 15. The Dell XPS 15 might just be incredible enough to tempt hardcore Mac users. Euro trademark as easily the best 15-inch laptop, and the 2022 model is even better than before, combining staggering power in a stylish thin and light chassis. This laptop does not Euro trademark hold back when it comes to internals and features that improve your computing experience overall. Among those amazing features are a gorgeous bright display, an extremely comfortable keyboard, impressive speakers, and a terrific trackpad. We Euro trademark not saying that this laptop is perfect, but our coveted 5 out of 5 rating should speak for itself. Coming at number 4. Microsoft Surface Pro. If you're looking for a 2-in-1 tablet with a detachable keyboard, the Microsoft Surface Pro 8 is the one to get. This model is a huge upgrade over its predecessor, the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. It has a sleeker design with thinner bezels, a slightly larger 120Hz display, and a new type of cover keyboard that allows you to store and charge the Surface Pen. The Intel 11th Gen processor performs well and can handle most general productivity tasks. The battery lasts only about 7 hours of light use, but the power adapter is fairly compact, and you can also charge via its USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 ports. The keyboard feels surprisingly comfortable to type on, especially for a type cover keyboard, and it even has backlighting. The downside is that you need to buy the keyboard separately, and the same goes for the stylus. At this time, Microsoft has already released a new Surface Pro 9, but we have yet to test it. However, it's a minor internal upgrade, as the design is largely the same as the Surface Pro 8, with the only exception being the removal of the headphone jack. There's also an ARM-based version if you need 5G connectivity, but it doesn't perform as well as the Intel version, and you might have some application compatibility issues. At number 3. Lenovo Chromebook Flex. Our best budget pick is the Lenovo Chromebook Flex 5. Like our mid-range pick, it's also a 13-inch 2-in-1 Chromebook. It feels well built even though it's entirely plastic and very portable, thanks to its thin and light design. The display gets bright enough for use in most indoor settings, the keyboard feels good to type on, and the touchpad is reasonably large, albeit not very accurate. It's available with an Intel Celeron or 10th General Core i3 CPU. Both are fast enough to provide a smooth desktop experience on Chrome OS. You just have to be mindful of the number of apps running simultaneously because you can only get 4 GB of memory. As for the battery life, it lasts a little over 7 hours, so you'll have to plug it in for a quick charge at some point. There's no biometric for fast logins, and sadly, it can't output to an external monitor. Number 2 of my list. Acer Chromebook Spin. If you don't want to spend too much on a premium device, the Acer Chromebook Spin 713 is a great mid-range option. It's a 2-in-1 convertible with a 360-degree hinge, meaning you can flip the screen around and use it as a tablet. It has a sturdy build, a thin and light design, and all-day battery life. Its 3:2 QHD display gets bright enough to combat glare and provides a little more vertical room than a standard 16:9 screen, which is great for productivity as you don't have to scroll as much when reading a document or website. This laptop is available with various Intel processors, but as it's an older device from 2020 and stocks are dwindling, you might not get the exact configuration you want. At the moment, it seems like the only available option among major online marketplaces and retailers is the Core i5 model on Amazon. It isn't overly expensive for a Chromebook, however, if you're willing to spend that much, you might want to consider the newer Acer Chromebook Spin 714 instead. While we haven't tested this new model, we know that the Intel 12th General CPUs are much faster than the 10th Gen processors. Other improvements include a sleeker design with thinner bezels, Wi-Fi 6E, Thunderbolt 4, and the inclusion of a stylus for pen input. And number 1. Apple 2022 MacBook Air. The best 13-inch laptop we've tested is the Apple MacBook Air 13, the successor to the popular M1 MacBook Air from 2020. There's no denying that this is a premium device the moment you pick it up, and it's super thin and compact, so it's easy to carry around. This new model sports a fresh new design with thinner bezels, a better 1080p webcam, and a more powerful M2 SoC. The display gets bright enough for use outdoors, the keyboard feels spacious and tactile, and the touchpad is gigantic and responsive. The main downside is its port selection, which only includes two USB-C/Thunderbolt 3, a headphone jack, and a MagSafe charging port. It's better than its predecessor but a tad stingy nonetheless. If you're a little put off by the M2 MacBook Air's price, you can still get the Apple MacBook Air 13. It's cheaper, and it's often on sale. Of course, it doesn't have a new, shiny design, but as far as laptops go, it's still among the sleekest devices on the market. Its M1 SoC is more than powerful enough to handle general productivity tasks, and its battery lasts a little over 13 hours of light productivity. The display doesn't get as bright, but visibility isn't an issue unless you're out in direct sunlight. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.